This video is on how to graph using x and y-intercepts, and some of you might have done this last year, some of you might not have seen this. It depends on which teacher you had. So to start off with, to find the x-intercept, you're going to substitute or plug in zero for y, then solve for x. And to find the y-intercept, you're going to substitute 0 for x, then solve for y. And then I will also show you how to graph using the intercepts. Okay, so let's do a few examples. Number 1 is 3x minus 3y equals 6. Now, over here I'm going to solve for the x-intercept. If you want, you can write x-intercept, and over here write y-intercept. You don't have to do this on your assignment or anything like that. For the x-intercept, I put in 0 for the y. So it becomes 3x minus 3 times 0 equals 6. And then I'm going to solve that. 3 minus 0 is 0. I just usually cross it out, and then I'm going to put 3x equals 6. Divide both sides by 3. X equals 2. And this is my x-intercept. So the point, so the x is the 2, and hopefully you remember that we plugged in 0 for y. So that's one of the points I'm graphing. Now I'm going to go find the y-intercept. So for y-intercept, I plug in 0 for the x. So that's 3 times 0 minus 3y equals 6. I'm just taking it from this equation up here. 3 times 0 is gone because it's just 0. That leaves me with negative 3y equals 6. Divide by negative 3. Y equals negative 2. And so this point is 0, negative 2. I plugged in 0 for the x, and y is negative 2. Now I'm going to graph it. So you need to just make a little graph, because these numbers aren't that big. Okay, so my first point is 2, 0, so 1, 2, and up 0. And my other point is 0, negative 2. And all you do is draw a line connecting the dots. And there you go. So this method works best if your equation is in standard form, meaning x and y is on one side and the numbers on the other. Okay? Let's look at another one. Let's do, I think this will fit over here. Let's do 6x minus 8y equals 24. Okay, so x-intercept is going to be over here. So that's going to be 6x minus 8 times 0 equals 24. Over here will be the y-intercept, so that'll be 6 times 0 minus 8y equals 24. Over here, that cancels out, so 6x equals 24. Divide by 6, x equals 4. So the point is 4, 0. Over here, that cancels out. Divide both sides by negative 8. Y equals negative 3. And so this point is 0, negative 3. And I'm going to try and graph it over here. Okay, let's see if this works. First point is 4, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 0 is right there. And 0, 1, 2, 3 is right there. Okay. Let's do one more. And on this one, you're going to have to move things first. So here's number 3. This one is 3y equals negative 5x minus 30. So this one is not in standard form. If you want to use the x and y-intercept method, it needs to be in standard form, meaning x and y are on the same side. So to do that, I'm going to add 5x to both sides. And I cannot combine those are not really like terms, so I'm going to do 5x plus 3y equals negative 30. Okay, now I just solve it like normal. So x-intercept is going to be 5x plus 3 times 0 equals negative 30. And then over here it'll be 5 times 0 plus 3y equals negative 30. This cancels out. That gives me 5x equals negative 30. Divide by 5. X equals negative 6. So the point is negative 6, 0. Over here, that cancels out. Divide by 3. Y equals negative 10. So the point is 0, negative 10. Okay, and let's graph it. Negative 10, that's, okay. So this is going to be kind of a larger graph because I gave you a larger number. I don't know if, let's see. Okay, so x-intercept was negative 6, 0. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 0, negative 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and that's how you do it. Your assignment for today is to do 3 more of these problems, and I would just like you to continue them on this page or on the back of this page, and then you will turn in the whole thing. So you'll turn in your notes along with these. So your 3 problems are 4x minus 6y equals 24. Nine y equals 3x plus 18. And the last one, let me find one here, is negative 12x equals 108 minus 18y. Okay, so find the x and y intercepts for those 3 equations and then graph it and then turn it in. So hopefully you won't have homework this weekend.